let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, you beautiful friends, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and you could tell from the thumbnail, you could tell from the title, Season 1, Episode 7 of Tales of the TMNT, and I have no idea where we're going with this series now. I could kind of gauge there at the first 6 episodes what we were doing and what we were getting, because we were starting with the first 4 episodes, and it gave us, individual, episodes, and then we got thrown off a little bit by getting a backstory to Bishop, and the backstory kind of sucks in my opinion still, but it is what it is. And then we got everyone coming back together and, coalescing together around defeating all the Mechazoids, because they started working against, Bishop, and Bishop is still around, lo and behold, even after all that, and she still has a vendetta against the mutants. And now she just works for the government, or some secret agency of the government. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not thrilled about Bishop being, still around, because I figured Bishop might be just a one-off villain, but whatever. It is what it is. But to start off with, if y'all could see that screenshot, that's what I'm starting with. We got Donnie, Raph, and April there. And I'm really hoping that they get April to quit being so freaking annoying. I did not like the version of April we got with this series. Now, I will reiterate that I enjoyed this version when she was in the movie. But this version in general, for this cartoon series, she's just plain annoying. And I don't like that. I don't want annoying for annoying's sake. Well, I don't think they're trying to be annoying with her. I don't know what their idea is in their head for her, but I just don't like her. She just doesn't feel like April. And we've had many varieties of April at this point, and this just does not feel like any comparison towards any of those. So, I don't know. That's just my gripe. I liked her. She felt kind of like April in the movie, though. That's the weird thing. The movie just seems so much different than this. The turtles feel the same in this, but April just doesn't. Either way, one way for me to find out is to shut up and hit the play button and be done with my opening ramblings. So, 3, 2, 1, and play. Still with the vermin talk. Yay.
Vermin is the least of your problems, okay?
What are you talking about?
It's boring.
That's a porta potty, but at least there's a flushing toilet in it, so that's a plus.
Well, the whole city got flooded. Everyone lost power.
Do you remember the storm of the century? It was not long after the night of the Mechazoids.
This is
still so clear.
This is different.
What do you mean, do we remember?
At least we got some sort of voice coming out of Splinter.
It is for dramatic effect. April
doesn't
said
fit,
I can tell
but
my
still, it's a
story
voice.
my way.
I didn't mention props.
Let me tell you a tale.
Okay. So you're gonna tell us a tale. Intro. Skip. And if you're wondering why I always skip the intro,
Seriously,
it's because of the simple fact that if that's in there fully, that's a surefire way of getting it blocked and not getting uploaded. So, yeah.
You think Kuzan was Zuko's grandfather? That's just crazy talk, Wingnut.
Hey, Wingnut is here. What was I thinking in that previous episode that
I'm sorry, should you be doing
the bat thing at the zoo could have been Wingnut or whatever the monkey thing was?
You ate every single
Whatever.
thing in the fridge. That's not cool, cuz.
It's another beautiful day in our city.
Oh yeah, that threw me off at first.
No, it's not.
I was
This
hearing the
sucks.
voice come
We
out of
trapped
Splinter, and I was
out
like, wait a
here for
second,
3
Splinter got a
days
voice.
because of this stupid
But
storm.
then again,
I mean,
it was
everything's soaked.
Raphael
The
giving us
power's
the
going out.
voice.
They canceled school. They canceled wrestling practice.
Really, scumbag? Oh my gosh. That's just nasty. And they live in a sewer, and that doesn't even gross me out. Throw up always grosses me out. I hate it so much.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Use your words! I'm done talking!
Okay, this is some craziness going on here. Yeah.
You need to set a good example for your cousins.
What? That doesn't even make any sense.
Wait, can I get the new ice cream pizza?
No,
Donatello,
that sounds
you and Wingnuts fix the
nasty.
power so I can watch my shows.
Again?
Clay and Scumbug with you.
What?
Why do you need to take Scumbug?
Person job. I'm not.
You need them. as
You
they
just want to
need
be
you.
alone. I see what you're doing,
Fine.
Splinter.
Whatever. At least they won't try and talk to me. Okay, filet.
Nasty. Just freaking nasty.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
And whatever happened here lie, but you know that's like poop water, right? Like I wouldn't.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's nasty.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, you do you, man. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. Yay, filet! Right. Where'd he go?
Ray, come on, man.
Whatever.
I
let's go talk
mean-
to this guy.
Goodness gracious.
Hey, can you turn that thing off? You know, maybe you could fly up there and. Hey, you can just back off.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I can.
I thought
The
this
big
was
hop is
a Krang
big.
at first, the way they were just looking
I'm
straight,
sorry.
but
Please
I
don't
guess
hurt me.
not.
I'll do anything you want. How about stop?
You're one of the turtles.
It's nice and quiet, and you're being
My
too
gosh,
loud.
dude,
I
what
don't
is
understand.
going on with
How
you?
is this complicated, man? Your machine is making too much noise. Okay, last time. Who is?
Okay, so is this Krang? I feel like this is a Krang. Krangs have tentacles. Kind of.
Man, I'm sorry.
I don't like Steve. What?
They're mutants? Wait,
This can't be
don't
Krang.
know them? No? Just because we're mutants doesn't mean we all know each other, okay?
Call before you get
No, don't do it again. Oh, gosh. Ah, I hate that.
See your doctor immediately.
Thanks, I think. You are massively disappointing, you know that, right? You and Ray.
Very,
Wait.
very much.
I don't know what you're saying, okay? Man, I wish my brothers were here.
Wait. How's it causing this kind of problem? That is crazy.
I told you, there's nothing to be scared of.
That'll ruin potty training.
Ray Filet!
I was about to just say, you're gonna have to sing this, or he ain't coming. Ray Filet, alright. You made it, my dude.
Wait, are you actually debating this? Come on, let's just go kick some sushi butt.
I don't like them, but okay, whatever. No, I like Ray, but I don't like Scumbug. And my dude, what did they do to you? Them tentacles must be, oh my gosh, they did something horrible to this man.
Not suitable for children under 18.
Heck yeah, Ray Filet.
Bad service.
Really? The amount of throw up in this episode is so freaking crazy.
And you're about to be in one too.
Hey, Steve! Way to go, my dude.
Nice job. Now tell me why they're making you do this.
Which would be bad. Like New York Mets bad.
Is that like really
Wow,
bad?
that was like
Sorry,
a dig
I
at the
don't follow baseball.
Mets.
The entire city would
My gosh,
Oh, yeah,
have the
that's
Mets been bad
And,
for that
you'd
long
think
that
New
they're
York would
making
have a
that
better
kind of
baseball
joke?
team than that. Hey, how did you even figure out what they were telling you?
A mutant turtle down here?
Are you sure you didn't say turbulent? As in, this is a turbulent situation?
No, he definitely said turtle.
maybe like someone get me my turtleneck.
And if the turtles interfere, deal with them.
Shoot, he definitely said turtle there.
Nothing changes.
Okay,
You
Steve.
hear me?
You're making a comeback for me. I'm starting to like you.
1, 2, and
East River 3!
Would leave all our fates in Michelangelo's hands.
yes, finally! I'm awesome at fate.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I see what we're doing, but I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this arc, because so far, this arc, it is not starting out very well at all. And we're doing the same thing over again with giving, like, I like the episodes at the beginning of the season where we split the turtles up. That was good, but now we're doing it all over again. And, you know, we're doing a whole other, what I'm going to presume, I'm going to figure that this is going to be another 6-episode arc where we get one for each turtle, and then, like we did for the last set of episodes, we're then going to have us an East River 3 episode in the 5th episode of this arc, which should be episode 11, where we get their origin story, which is probably going to suck as well. And then we'll get the last episode where they all coalesce together in one big fight. And yeah, but overall, so far, this, out of the 7 episodes I've watched, this one is the worst. I don't like the stories that we're telling. I mean, I get that it's tales of the TMNT, and we're getting told tales about, you know, things that happen. And granted, we're getting told tales from the perspective of each person. Like, Raphael right now is telling his version of the flood. And then in the next episode, obviously, we're going to get the version of the flood through Mikey's eyes. Then we're going to get Leo, then Donnie. Heck, maybe we'll get lucky and get an April, you know, perspective as well, but I really doubt it. So, yeah, I don't know what was going... Actually, yeah, I can explain my thought process behind thinking that it could have been an, you know, a Krang episode. See, what I thought we were doing, because I saw what we were doing with the whole drilling thing, I thought what we were doing was drilling a tunnel to the Technodrome. That's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were, you know, and I thought the Krang were going to be different, but then we got these little tentacle, little jelly bean commercial talking things, and I'm just like, okay, obviously this isn't the Krang, and I just thought that something good was going to come of that. I thought we were going to get a different version of Krang. Or the Krang, because they're not actually just one Krang, there's multiple Krangs. And, in fact, if we go to the original comic book, Krang ain't even bad guys, by the way. The Krang were just, you know, Krang were Krang. So, yeah, in fact, in the original comic books, Krang helped Splinter get better. So, yeah, see, they could have told a story like that. And they could have had, you know, everything fall down, and they could have had the Krang show up and end up being some decent individuals. But, so far I'm not down with this, you know, this episode and this arc. But I'm going to finish it out because I like me some turtles. And, yeah, I don't know if I got much else to say, because there's just not much to say about this episode. I want to like it, but at the same time, it's hard to like it because there's just nothing there. Now, Steve, I can say Steve, I want to know what they did to him. I have a feeling it's more of a sleep-deprived emotion that he has going on. I feel like he's got delirium from just being exhausted. because, you know, he thought they were maybe offering him some caffeine there for a second. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe this is why he's so emotional and crying all the time and all this stuff, because he's just been awake and drilling and drilling and drilling and just no sleep for X amount of days. So maybe that's it. I don't know. But there's got to be a deep, dark reason why he is just crying and crying and crying and crying. Holy crap. I want to know, but I don't want to know. But he, you know, I didn't like him at first, but, you know, he's kind of growing on me. Ray Fillet. I like Ray Fillet, but at the same time, I don't. Scumbug. Let's just get rid of the character Scumbug. Let's let Splinter and Scumbug break up and be done. And hopefully by the end of season 1, maybe they can break up and we can get a new voice actor to come in and voice Splinter for season 2 or something. Because this whole talking and vermin thing, I get what y'all are doing. Jackie Chan, blah, blah, blah. You can't get him to do the voice and stuff like that probably because the price for him is probably astronomical, but give me a break with this stupid speaking vermin stuff. I get who the show was meant for, but you got to remember, you've got a ton of adult fans for TMNT. And those adult fans that are probably watching this show want what y'all gave us from the movie, but in 2D animation. We want the chemistry that was there for the movie. I'm wearing the shirt, Mutant Mayhem. We want that. The adult fans that enjoyed that and felt that nostalgic memory of just the goodness that Turtles can be from the movie, that's what we want with the show. So hopefully things get a little bit better, because if it continues down this way, not good things are going to come from that. But maybe this is just a bridge between season 1 and, the movie and the next movie. But I don't know. Either way, I need to shut up, pass it off to y'all. Y'all know the drill. Jump down to the comments, hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.